What is up, guys? Aviation 24 here, coming at you with another video. Today is an airport update on Miami International, on what's the new going to be future Great North. I don't know if I should do a trailer when this airport is getting introduced, but for now I guess this airport can be like I guess a morphing airport, I guess you can say. So yeah. But without further ado, let's get started. Right here we have the American Boeing 767-300ER in the one-world livery. This plane is going to be heading out to Lima, Peru. Right here we have the JetBlue Airbus A320 in high-rise tail. This plane is going to be heading out to New York's JFK. Here we have another JetBlue Airbus A320, but in the blueberries. This plane is going to be heading up to Boston. Right here we have the Delta Boeing 737-800. This plane has came from Harbor City International earlier and is now about to take off to Atlanta. And right here we have the Delta Connections E175. I mean, it's not realistic, but let's just pretend that it's an A319, I guess, or something, or another 737. But this plane is going to be heading out to Key West. And right here we have a Virgin Atlantic 77-8. This plane is going to be heading out to Manchester, operating for the 747. And then right here we have the Delta Airbus A350-900. This is operating for the Airbus A321, but it's heading up to JFK. And then here we got the Boeing 777-200ER for American in one-world livery. This plane is going to be heading out to London Heathrow. And then here pulling into a gate is the JetBlue A321. I mean, this is probably not realistic, but he came in from JFK. Okay, now moving on to like the terminals now. But this is like the express terminal. But anyway, this is the American Eagle E175. This plane is soon about to head out to not Grand Rapids. He's gonna be making a short flight out to Fort Myers. Okay, right here we got United Express CRJ 550. I mean, there's two of them, but I mean, they're not realistic, so we're gonna pretend that they're E175s, like this guy over there. So this one is going to be heading out to Charleston. This one is going to be heading out to Houston. And then this one is also going to be heading out to Houston. And then moving on to the basically small Delta terminal. Here we got the MD-90. This plane is getting ready to head out to Atlanta. And here we got the A321. This plane is going to be heading out to Salt Lake City. And right here we got the 737-900. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this plane is going to be heading out to Detroit. And we got another Delta 737-800. This plane is going to be heading out to JFK. Moving on to like the small United part. Right here we got the United EcoSky 737-900ER. This plane is going to be heading up to Newark. It came in early from Washington Dulles. And right here we have the United A320. This plane came in from Houston Intercontinental. Okay, moving on to like what's probably more realistic of the area is the American Airlines area. I'm sorry if this airport is not as realistic. You know, I kind of just wanted to get a video out today because I know we haven't posted in a while. So, yeah. Anyways, right there we got the American A320. This plane has arrived in from Charlotte. Right here we have the American Boeing 737 MAX 8. This plane is going to be heading up to LaGuardia. Here we have the regular Boeing 737-800. This plane is going to be heading down to Kingston, Jamaica. And then right here we have the Reno Air Heritage livery. This plane is going to be heading out to He's going to be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth. I don't know if it's realistic. I don't know if Alaska goes to Miami at all. As I said, I just kind of want to get a video out. But anyways, we got this Alaska Airbus A321neo. This plane has arrived in from Northern Virginia International or Southwest 252's airport, and we're making a later flight out to Phoenix. I guess operating for American. And right here we have the the Alaska Boeing 737-900 and the on those to serve livery. Jeez, what's going on with the focus here? Okay, yeah. This plane has arrived in from San Francisco and will be making a later flight out to Los Angeles. Okay, right here we have the American Boeing 737-800 in the One World livery. This plane has came in from Charlotte and will be making a later flight out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Right here we got the American Airbus A321. This plane has came from Panama City and will be making a later flight out to making a later flight out to Boston. Here we have the Icelandair 757-200 and an 80th anniversary livery. I don't know if this is probably not realistic anyways, but this route, this plane is going to Reykjavik. And then here we have the Air Canada Max 8. This operating for Air Canada Rouge. This is the actual route. This plane is going to be heading up to Toronto Peterson. And right here, this is probably also not realistic, but I'm going to do it anyways. But right here we have the Japan Airlines Boeing 777-300ER. This plane is going to be heading out to Tokyo and Narita. And then next to it, we have the KLM Boeing 777-300ER in Orange Pride livery. This plane is going to be heading out to Amsterdam Schiphol. This is probably also not realistic. And then moving on down here, we got the American Boeing 777-300ER. This plane is going to be heading out to Ground Sound Apollo, and then finishing it off. Well, for this part of the terminal, so I got like 2 more planes left. But right here we got the Delta Boeing 767-300ER. This plane is operating for I guess another 737-900 heading up to JFK. And right here we have the Frontier Airbus A320neo and Champ Bronco. This plane is going to be heading out to Denver and then finishing off. There we go. Finishing it off is the WestJet Boeing 737 MAX 8. Probably also not realistic anyways. But he's going to be heading up to Calgary. So yeah, that concludes for this airport update today. I didn't really check if this the planes that I added here were realistic, but like I said, I just kind of want to get a video out to you guys. And also we're doing fine. Even at the time of this recording, for those of you that are watching in the future, the coronavirus pandemic, whatever is going on, our school currently closed down for 2 weeks at the time of this recording, so but I still have school work to do. But when I'm done, I can do work on these airports for you guys in the meantime. So we're doing okay. Nobody in our household is sick. Everybody's perfectly fine. So everything's fine. So you guys don't need to worry about us. We also have been going through a bit of struggle with editing, with equipment, because our current laptop is just not performing at the speed we need it to perform. So I was trying to edit a trip report from the beginning of this year before this whole crazy pandemic thing went going on, and yeah, it just started to take long and it's really complicated and it's just frustrating, and I kind of needed help and I never really got that help, so I don't know. I think I might feel like using our dad's laptop to edit videos because he has a MacBook and it has iMovie Maker. So like I heard that's pretty good for like beginners, I guess. So I'm gonna go with that option. But I mean, just to let you know, again, this is just what the new Great North is looking. This is a part of it too. This is where the hangar is gonna be. But yeah. So basically, like a kind of a pre-tour, I guess. It's just the part of the terminal here. Got another terminal over there, and got another big one back there. We got the runway here. As you can see down there is masked up, so that's why I kind of never really used that side. I kind of used the official runway 6 left runway, so like, you know, it's better. But I mean, it looks nice so far. I mean, you're probably wondering why the roadways are gonna be why the roadways are yellow. I mean, I did that intentionally. I don't know, cause it didn't have white paint pen, and besides, this airport is based in Canada. Like where it's going to be located, like its made up location is like kind of in an area where it kind of snows a lot in the winter, so like, you know. But yeah, I mean, just let me know in the comments down below what can I add or improve to this airport, because it's still in the making. It's not done yet. So like, as you could tell, there's no grass and on part of this that, so you know. I also traced out some gates, as you can kind of see. It's like a darker grayish. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because this camera's not focusing today. But yeah, that basically concludes for today's video. Keep safe out there as we go through this global pandemic together. Those of you that are based in this basically current time and date of this recording. Yeah, so everybody, please stay safe. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.